Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yo, I apologize for deleting that video. I was not comfortable the way I was saying. And, yo, we're going to call that one the throwaway, but we're going to try this again. I'm going to get myself right. I'm going to start off this episode at the 1 minute mark. Because I'm a hustler, baby. I just want you to know of where I am, where I'm about to go. I just want to love you. Attention, all you players and bills right now. It's a place to be. I told ya. Anyway, let's not waste any more time. Let's get the show started the right way. Run that intro.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What?
And live in color.
Straight out of Compton, crazy little brother named Ice Cube. With a cool dope name, attitude. Anyway, welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, y'all. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to another episode of GQTV, y'all. And this is your boy. See, I'm messing up. I am your boy, your host, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal, y'all. And this is where we review, pay homage, and just talk about shows and movies from both past and present, y'all. Happy Sunday to everyone. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I hope everyone's having a good month. It's already like the second day of July. I hope everyone's having a good summer. I hope everyone's doing well with themselves. You know, the holiday is right around the corner. Everyone's having a day off, spending time with their loved ones, their friends, their family. You know, everyone's going to be outside grilling, you know, drinking, lighting up fireworks, the whole shebang. But I hope everyone's doing well with themselves. Hope everyone's doing good. Like in every video I put out to y'all, dish to y'all, present to y'all. I just have to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Check out all of my content. Check out all of my skits, all of my reviews. Go check it out. Leave some comments. Drop some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, in today's video, yo, I reviewed this movie in early episodes. Back in like 2020 when I first started GQTV. I have a lot to say about this movie. Like, yo, I grew up with this movie. It's like it's an iconic movie. Like, if you never seen this movie, like, you've been living under a rock. Like, I'm just gonna keep it real. Like, this is one of my like top 3 favorite movies of all time. I reviewed the sequels. Me and Richman Z, we reviewed all 3 of the sequels. So in today's episode, I thought it was a good idea to just go back and revisit, go back and review Friday, the movie that started it all, starring Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. Man, I have a lot to say about this movie. Like, like this week I've been just like watching like clips from Friday, like scenes from Friday. I went back and watched the movie like the other day. To this day, at the age of 32, Friday just always like puts a smile on my face. Like it's probably my favorite movie of all, one of my favorite movies of all time. Like comedic movies. Like like what can you say about Friday? Like Ice Cube and Chris Tucker, they're a great duo. They have great chemistry. There's a lot of like iconic moments from Friday. There's a lot of iconic like moments, scenes, quotables. We still like say to this day, like "Bye, Felicia," like you got knocked up out, man. Like I just thought it would be a good idea to just like go back and like revisit, review Friday like in earlier episodes. Um, I reviewed Friday. I would say like I was still trying to like find my niche in like reviewing videos, like reviewing movies and shows. I was a little bit rusty, like um, just making that video, but now that I found my niche and I'm like I'm more comfortable. I'm more comfortable on camera. I'll just say whatever I feel. I'll just say whatever I feel. Fuck it, shoot. Like kiss my ass, so what? That's the wrong sequel, but anyway. Yeah, Friday, man. Like I don't even have notes. I don't even have notes. I know I can, bro. I'm telling you, I know this movie by heart. Like I know this movie. I don't have notes, so I'm gonna be all over the place. I'm not. I'm just saying, like for those who haven't like watched Friday, like I'm not about to like for the like you have to watch Friday. Like I ain't like it's 2023. Who haven't watched Friday? Like who haven't watched Friday? Like I'm just saying, like who haven't watched Friday? But in this video, I'm just going to tell you like my favorite memories, my favorite moments. I'm going to tell you the story. It's going to be like this is going to be like ESPN, like Skip and Shannon, Stephen A. Stephen A. Smith, just reviewing scenes, checking out plays. I'm just gonna talk. I'm just gonna say random stuff about Friday. Like this movie, just an iconic uh, movie, and it just it's one of those movies where it holds like a special place in my heart. Like when it comes to movies. But anyway, Friday. First of all, I'm just gonna talk about the first time I watched Friday. First time I watched Friday, I was like elementary school. This was like back when I used to go visit my dad in Ohio, and he had a VHS recording, a VCR recording of Friday. It was like the USA version, so it was heavily edited, like it was heavily edited, like they cut some of the scenes where like Smokey was smoking and it was just clean to the core. But I just fell in love with the movie. Like the movie just made me laugh. It like to this day at the age of 32, this movie like still makes me laugh. I can quote any line to Friday, but I'm gonna get into that in later in the video. But Friday, starring Ice Cube and Chris Tucker. Ice Cube, he wrote this movie. Him and DJ Pooh. DJ Pooh was in the movie, but I'll get to his character in a minute. Yeah, Ice Cube wrote this movie and pitched it to New Line. New Line Cinema. Back then, New Line Cinema would put out like Menace to Society. There's another movie, um, Deep Cover. I think it's Deep Cover. I think that's the movie. And House Party. So New Line Cinema was just releasing like great films. Then Ice Cube went to um, New Line Cinema. I don't even think New Line Cinema know what how special this movie was going to be. Like they probably thought, yo, this is just gonna flop in the theaters. But Ice Cube proved them wrong. Ice Cube proved them wrong, and Friday just became like a cult classic, iconic movie. It spawned like two sequels, next Friday and Friday after next, and it was just a huge phenomenon. It just took off. But yeah, Friday was just a huge hit, and so for those who haven't seen Friday, it's about Ice Cube. He plays a character named Craig. Craig lives in South Central. The movie takes place in South Central LA. So Ice Cube, he just wanted to like write a movie about the like the good times in like LA, because the media was just covering like the bad parts of like LA, and it was rough. It was rough, like back in the 80s and 90s. But Ice Cube wanted to like write a movie about like the good times in the hood, in the streets of like LA. So Ice Cube, he plays Craig. He lives in LA, South Central LA, with his parents. Ice Cube, I mean Craig got fired. Like this movie takes place on the day of Friday. Like, Friday is like the fifth day of the week. Everybody is just preparing for the weekend. It's the last day of the work week for some. And when you think of Friday, oh, it's the last day of the work week. You're about to go kick it with your friends. You're about to go to the club. Like everything can happen on a Friday. So that's the theme of the movie for Friday. So Ice Cube, he plays Craig. Craig lives with his parents in South Central LA. he got fired from his job. He worked at UPS for stealing boxes. He got accused for stealing boxes, so he got fired. So the movie starts off, in every hood movie, they gotta like show all the family pictures. You gotta show all the family pictures, show all the neighborhoods. You gotta have that 1970s music in the background. You gotta have like the Isley Brothers, or random Isley Brothers in the background. But yeah, so the movie starts off, shows all the family. It shows all the family. Everyone's sleeping, and I, Craig, he wakes up. He wakes up and he hears the door. He hears the door like knocking, just extra loud. He goes, he goes check it, and it was some Jehovah's Witness. They knock on the door, and I forgot who the lady was who played one of the witnesses. She was like trying to share some good word to Craig, and Craig just rude as hell, just slams the door on the lady. Hey, this is like the first 5 minutes of the movie. This is like the first 5 minutes. Craig shuts the door. Bang. slams the door. Bang. The lady was like, well, fuck you. You say you half-game motherfucker. Like, come on, girl. I was like, yo, I was rolling. Like, yo. She was like, well, fuck you. She was pissed. She was pissed. So, you get that random team. You get that random team in the first 5 minutes. Now, Craig walks in the kitchen and gets a bowl of cereal. And he gets a big ass bowl of cereal. And I don't know why Craig didn't like check the cereal and the milk. No, I don't know why Craig didn't check the milk first. Milk was like half gone. He gets a big ass bowl of cereal, Captain Crunch. He's like pours it in a bowl. I don't know why Craig didn't even like check the milk. Milk was like half gone. He pours it and he knows like damn, like it's gone. He was like checking the box, like went to the refrigerator. Like damn, like ain't nothing in this house. Slams the door. Then you see John Witherspoon. John Witherspoon plays Willie Jones. Put some hot sauce on my burrito, baby. You look so damn good to me. No. So one of the most iconic like scenes in the movie, he was like, every time you come in the kitchen, you know, every time I come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen. Eating grapes in a goddamn refrigerator. Eating all the food. I swear, like when I watch this movie, me and my dad, we always like quote this line, like eating all the food, all the chitlin, all the chicken, all the chitlins, all the collard greens, all the hog maws. I want to eat some of them chitlins. I love pig feet. Before I went to bed, did I take? Yeah, before. Yeah, I can't even say. Before I went to bed last night, didn't I tell you to take out the trash? Yeah. So why'd you do it? I fell asleep. I wish you were asleep right now. I'll knock you upside your head with a left foot. Make your ass go take out that damn trash. But oh, yo, it's one of my favorite parts. Like, hey, yo, Craig, like, he attempts to pour the cereal in the trash. He's like, hey, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm throwing this away. We ain't got no milk. Like, you better put some water on that damn shit. Bro, I'm done. Bro, I'm saying, like, I can quote this movie. Bro, Like, hey. Take the garbage out front, son. Yeah. So, man, Willie Jones, just an iconic character, man. John Witherspoon, man, he was like I said in the Wayne Brothers review, he was a heart of that show, and Friday wouldn't be what it'd be without John Witherspoon. Like John Witherspoon was the heart of that movie too. But, yo, Willie Jones is just an iconic character, man. He's he chases dogs. He's a dog, like dog catcher. He always eats, and he always shits. He always eats, he always shits. Like J-O-B. Yo, Craig. The word of the day is job. J-O-B. But yeah, Willie Jones is like one of my favorite characters from this Friday series. But yeah. So Craig, he's just trying to figure out how to get some money, man. And Anna Maria Hartford, she plays Craig's mom, Betty. I believe that's her name, Betty. Yo, that's another reading for another topic. Anyway, yeah, Betty. Then Regina King. I'm sorry, Regina King. She plays Dana, Craig's Craig's sister. Yo, Craig and Craig and Dana, they always like argue. They always like crack jokes. Craig wants Dana to hook him up with Debbie. That's Dana's friend. But Craig has like a thought girlfriend, Joy. Craig has a thought girlfriend. Yo, Joy be like calling Craig. Joy be calling Craig, just checking up on him. She was like, man, who the fuck did you go to the show? Who the fuck did you go to the show with last night? And Craig was like, man, I didn't go to the show with anybody. Like, yes, you did, my my friend's baby sister, daughter-in-law, Tracy saying he saw you all hooked up with some Tarant. Now tell me who she was. But no. My whole thing is Joy was checking up on Craig. Joy was checking up on Craig, right? If y'all notice in that scene, she has a whole nigga. She has a whole dude in the bed with her, sleeping, passed out. And I just noticed something. Hey, I watched this movie the other day. Hey, when you watch movies like million times, you start like notice stuff. I noticed that, Joy had a picture of Craig, like just by her bed, but she has a whole dude laying on the bed with her. Like, that's that shit. Yeah, hey, that's that. That's another topic for another video. But anyway, Joy, she's a thought. Yeah, just dresses. She just clothes is all revealing. Has like long ass like braids. The braids are like blonde. I forgot who that actress is. I forgot her name. Paula J. Parker. She plays that character. She was also in the Hustle Flow and the Proud Family. But yeah, she plays that character too well. She always be playing these thought ass characters in movies. But anyway, Craig is dealing with that, plus trying to look for a job. So he goes to his room, changes clothes. Then we see Smokey, played by Chris Tucker. Now, Chris Tucker, this is 1995. Chris Tucker, I think this is Chris Tucker's like first like breakout role. Before that, he was in House Party 3, and he was in an episode of Hanging with Mr. Cooper, and he also did like a couple episodes of Def Comedy Jam. So this was Chris Tucker's like breakout role, man. Smokey, iconic, man. Smokey was like borderline the ain't shit frame, but he still had your back, but he still like got you into some shit. So that's kind of like Smokey. And Smokey, we all know Smokey has a weed addiction. Like he's addicted to weed. He smoked like probably like 20 papers, 20 blunts, So he was just addicted to weed. He was selling drugs, but he was like smoking. He was like getting high off its own supply. Like, you feel me? But Smokey is just a funny ass character, man. Like, and so we get to see Smokey's character. Smokey just doesn't have a care in the world. He's an instigator. He's an instigator. Everybody knows that one person has that one friend that just instigate. That's Smokey. Hey, that's Smokey. But yeah, so they go outside, and Smokey was like, "Yo, like, why ain't you at work?" Craig was like, I got fired yesterday." He's like, what the hell you get fired for? He's like, yo, Craig was like, I went to go pick up my check, and supervisor said they caught me stealing boxes. Smokey was like, man, what the hell are you stealing boxes for? Like, what you trying to build a clubhouse? I'm like, man, I know you ain't trying to go out like that. Like, hell no, like, that wasn't me that they caught. Hey, man, Smokey kind of kept it real, but he was like instigating. He was like, man, like, you got to be a stupid, dumb motherfucker to get fired on your day off. But then they're talking, then Craig and Dana, they check out. No, Craig and Smokey, they check out Debbie. Debbie walked past, was jogging. Yo, uh, Debbie, that character, Nia Long. Nia Long played Debbie. That's Craig's crush. Like, he wants to get with Debbie. He wants to get with Debbie, but he has joy. He has joy. Because Debbie was the total opposite. Yo, Lisa, why do I keep calling Lisa, man? I keep thinking about the character from Fresh Prince, because Neil Long was in the Fresh Prince. But anyway, but Debbie was like the whole opposite of Joy. Joy is just a fast ass girl, but Debbie had her shit together. So that's the one Craig was going for. Craig was going for Debbie. So so Craig and Smokey check out Debbie jogging. Like, it's like hi. Debbie Debbie was jogging. She was like, hi you guys. And Craig and Smokey was like, hey. Smokey's stupid. He was like, man, her mama got ass too. Like her mama got ass. Like, give me 3 minutes, maybe 4. Like, she wanna marry a nigga. Said the only Mary sweeter than juice. Like, man, it's a darker than Mary sweeter than juice. Like, man, she blacker than a motherfucker too. Like, man, I ain't even messing with you. Bro. I'm telling you, hey man, this video. This is Friday, man. This movie like impacted me, made an impact on my life, bro. Like, I couldn't like tell you the whole movie, but anyway, then this is what made me like want to like revisit Friday, because this is probably like my favorite scene for Friday. Like, this scene right here is iconic. Um, Smokey's real reason to go over Craig's house. He just wanted to tell what happened to Redman. Like, hey man, I was trying to catch up to you before you go to work, and let you know what happened to Ray's ass. Like, what? Like, what happened? Like, man, you know that nigga Debo had his bike for about 3 weeks, right? Like, yeah. Like, man, so it's me. Anyway, there's a lot to say about this next scene, bro. There's a lot to say about this next scene. So, so the scene like flashbacks, right? The scene flashbacks to Debo's house. So, man, so Debo, Smokey, Chris. I'm going to talk about Chris in just a minute. Chris, Smokey, Debo, and Michael Clark Duncan, who was in The Green Mile, and Welcome Home, Roscoe Jenkins. Rest in peace for Michael Clark. I think this was like his first like film. But yeah, they were just playing. They was playing dice. They was playing dice, and Smokey was just talking shit, on some hood shit. Smokey was just playing dice. Smokey was just winning. It's like, I won. Give me my money. And Tiny Lester, rest in peace to Tiny Lester. He plays Debo. Debo's this big, tall, buff bully, bro. Everyone on the block is scared of. Everyone on the block is scared of Debo because he's known for like jacking people's shit and not giving them back. So yeah, Debo had Raid's bike for like 3 weeks for a good month. And Raid, DJ Pooh plays Red. DJ Pooh, he co-wrote the Friday movie. He co-wrote the Friday movie with Ice Cube. He also wrote The Wash. I reviewed The Wash and Three Strikes. I need to watch Three Strikes because they put Three Strikes on a high pedestal, like the top tier like hood movie. I seen it. I seen like parts of it, but I need to like find Three Strikes because it's not on streaming services. It's not on Tubi because Tubi has like all the hood movies. But anyway, going back to the scene. Going back to the scene. So the scene's like black and white, right? And Debo hears Red's voice like, "Yo, Debo, can I talk to you?" Like, dun 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 dun. Dun. You can hear like the hood version of like Jaws theme song, like dun 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 dun. DJ's, I mean, Debo's like approaching Red. Red, dun 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 dun. Then Red's like getting scared. He's getting scared. Like he's like looking back. His dad's in the car. Dun, dun. Then finally he's like, "Yo, Pops." Like Pops tripping, right? Like Pops tripping, man. He want me to ask for my bike back. Like I wouldn't even trip. Like I wouldn't even trip. Like what bike? Debo's like, "What bike? The Beach Cruiser. The one I let you borrow. The one I've been asking you about." Like, oh, that bike. Man, the bike was like sitting on Debo's lawn. Like, he know he took that shit. He acting dumb. Like, he acting dumb. Like, he know he took that shit. So, like, oh, that bike. I didn't know you wanted back, homie. It's right here. Follow me. He's like, cool. Like, Red's like following Debo. He's like, yo. Then, because Debo's like turned around. Then he turned around to Red. Red's not even like paying attention. Red's not even paying attention. Then Debo's just stop, uppercut him, like knocked the sonic rings out of Red, like gave him uppercut. You can see Red like flying, and you can hear Smokey and Chris's voice. He's like, "Oh shit." Smokey's reaction is priceless. Like you see Smokey's reaction. He was like, "Oh," yo. Smokey got up. He was like, "God damn." He's like laughing, like, "Yo, that embarrassment, man." Especially like when you get your ass like knocked out, especially around niggas, bro. That embarrassment is just, man, you do not want to get knocked out by your peoples. So Smoke, like I said earlier, Smokey was just instigating shit. Like, yo, goddamn, like you just being extra like dramatic. Like he's laughing hysterically. Then he just goes, he goes to Red. He goes to Red. The camera footage to Friday. Like whoever like filmed Friday, like with the camera, like whoever filmed it, it's priceless. Like yeah, you just capture the moment. You see Smokey's face, like you got knocked the fuck out. Like the infamous, iconic, like line, like you got knocked the fuck out. Yo, my favorite part. Yo, Red's dad. Red's dad comes out the car. Red's dad come out the car, and he was like, "Yo, I don't know if he was trying to approach Debo." Debo was like, Debo was like, "Yo, like you want something too, old man? Huh?" He's like, "You want something too, old man? Huh?" It's like, no. It's like, get off your ass and get in this car. I don't know why you come over here messing with these people. Hurry up. Yo, you see Debo's like face? He's like, he had this like angry face, and he's like, he had this smirk. Anyway, but yeah, I'm telling you, man, Friday just had so many iconic moments, and just going back to the story, like, Smokey, he sells weed, and he he sells weed for Big Worm. Big Worm is this dude with like a perm. Phase on Love plays Big Worm, and that's Smokey's Connect or whatever. Like, but Smokey just be like smoking big words like work, like supply, but and he's always like short with Big Worm's money. And you'll see in the film, Smokey's just irresponsible. But anyway, like, fast forward to the film, um, even Craig says like, man, like, how you, like, he asked Craig like, no, Craig asked Smokey like, how you sell bud but you smoke it, like, man, Big Worm is gonna end up like firing you up. Like, man, Big Worm ain't gonna do a damn thing, man. Like, all right. Like, yo, he needs me. Like, yo, Smokey was like, man, I don't give a damn. But yeah. But anyway, um, Chris be like, little Chris be like knocking people's trash can. Everybody knows a kid that just wanna like, you just wanna like put their foot in your put. Everybody knows a kid that you just want to put their foot in their ass because they're just so disrespectful and they just knock shit down. Like, that is little Chris. That's little Chris. He just a badass kid that just be knocking stuff over, knocking trash cans. And Craig and Smokey just been trying to like catch little Chris. But my whole thing is, I seen a comment on YouTube. Someone say, man, Craig, no, look, Craig and Smokey was spending like almost the whole movie trying to like chase little Chris, but yo, Smokey was just chilling with Chris at that scene where Debo uppercut Raid. Like, yo, like, make it make sense. But anyway, um, then Smokey's mom asked Smokey to like go to the liquor store, buy some cigarettes. Smokey's mom gave Smokey $1 to get some Newports. Like, yeah, like, yo, what is this? Like, this ain't enough. Like, make it enough. Yo, Smokey, I don't know how Smokey like always like losing his keys, but yeah, they go to the liquor store, then they meet up with Ezel. Ezel's a crackhead, played by like AJ Johnson. AJ Johnson plays Ezel. Yo, Smokey, let me wash your car for $2. Like, oh, I'm shot. my neck and my back. I want 150,000, but we could sell out in court right now for $20. Your the store owner was getting pissed at Ezel, like, man, get your punk ass up. It's not even wet over here. Like, Ezel's like acting like he fell on some like slippery floor. The floor is not even wet. But anyway, but yeah, going on to the movie. Um, yo, Craig, no, the Smokey wanted Craig to like smoke weed because Craig doesn't have a job anymore, and it's Friday, and like, yo, you ain't got shit to do, like, hit this weed. So Craig smokes. He gets high for the first time. Craig starts tripping, starts seeing stuff like, yo, smoke. Like, yo, I can feel my heartbeat. Smokey was like, man, that's what it's supposed to do. But yeah, Craig starts hallucinating when he like tries weed for the first time. But yeah, like, but man, I could just quote this whole movie. But the purpose of like this movie, like, uh, Smokey gets into some shit like with Big Worm. He owes Big Worm like $200. My whole thing is, yo, Craig got Craig got paid the day he got picked up his check. That was like the other day. How's he broke? How's he broke? Like the day after. Like, I'm sure he doesn't pay rent at home. But anyway. So yeah. So um um Craig, no, Smokey, uh I'm sorry. No, what? Faison, yeah, Faison Love. Big Worm checks on Smokey. Like, yo, like where my money at? Like where my money at? And Smokey, he just blames everyone but himself. It's like, yo, you know what happened? Yo, Craig got fired. Fired last Yo, Craig got fired yesterday. And Big Worm was like, what the fuck? That got to do with me. Then he was like, yo, like you better have my money at 10 o'clock p.m. Not 10:01, not 10:07. Like, if you don't have my money or my bud, like, I'm killing you and him. That's what he said. It's like, oh, you're going to kill me? Like, man, get the hell out of my face. And then Craig asked Smokey, like, yo, what happened? Then Smokey said, yo, we got to pay him by 10 o'clock. I'm like, what the hell you mean we got to pay him? Like, then yeah, like Smokey threw his friend under the bus, so they gotta like find, they gotta find like how to get like $200 um to Big Worm. So he finally like let Smokey know, like, yo, man, you ain't shit friend. Like, man, like all you do is like walk around, just play around. Like nobody's like playing with you. Like you think Big Worm plays about his money? Like name one person in the hood that plays like that. Like so this is like the middle of the movie. This is like the middle of the movie. Then we see earlier that Craig has a gun. He shows it off to Smokey. So Craig runs into the house. He grabs his gun. Then um, Willie, he goes into Craig's room like, hey, he like, hey Craig. Then hey Craig, like, have you seen my? Then he like, they both like he stops. And he noticed Craig has a gun. Like, yo, like, what's that for? Like, for protection. Like, I gotta walk Smokey down to his house. It's like, man, you kids these days are punks, sissified, too quick to pick up a gun. Like, yo, this is like probably the most like serious scene from the Friday like franchise, and I appreciate this scene. And Willie, this is probably like the most serious like you ever seen Willie in a Friday series. Like, yo, like this is all the protection you need. Like he like puts up his fist. Like this is all the protection you need. Like you win some, you lose some. It's like you win to fight another day. Like you think you're a man with that gun in your hand. He's like, Craig was like, I'm a man without it. Like I appreciate that scene because that's true to this day. Like people just don't know how to like take an ass whooping. They're quick to like pick up a gun, and you think just picking up a gun like solves anything. Like you're just gonna pick up a gun and just shoot the person. Like, like what's that gonna solve? Like, it's just that's just the problem. That's just the problem. It's just an ongoing cycle. People just react off emotions. Like, people don't think. People don't think. It's just, yeah. So that's probably like the most like serious scene you ever seen in the Friday series, and I appreciate that scene so much. But yeah, so the movie proceeds. Then Craig and Smokey figure out ways to like get $200, and then you see at the end of the movie, it's 10 o'clock. They don't even have the money. Then Big Worm was like, "You have my money?" Like, "No, I ain't got your money." Then he hangs up the phone, and Craig and Smokey like they go outside. They go outside, and it's dark out. It's dark out, and Craig Smokey's nervous and like, "Man, ain't nobody even out here. Like, ain't nobody going to mess with the smoke, dog." Then they see this car. This car's like with no headlights. And they know it's this car. Like, yo, who that is? And like this van just they draw it. They do a drive by. They shoot up Craig and Smoke. They tried to shoot up Craig and Smokey, but they miss. Smokey and Craig, they run, and they have like a little shoot off. Like, it was mostly like Craig doing the shooting. Then he passes the gun to Smokey. Like, Smokey thought he doing something. Like, "Yo, smoke dog, baby, smoke dog, baby." And WC was in the movie. He was in Set It Off, and he was the West Side Connection with WC. He tried to shoot Smokey, and Smokey act like Smokey did this he did this scream like ah! He screamed like a little girl. So they hid away. They hide in they hide in this truck, and Smokey gets scared. He's like crying. Like, "Yo, I want my mom. Like, I want my mom." But yeah, so they get away. Then finally, like at the end of the movie, Debo ends up like punching. He beats up Debbie's sister. Debbie's sister, and Debbie was pissed. Like, she was like the only person that like stood up to Debo. Like, like all of these niggas are probably scared of you, but I'm not. Like look what you did to her face. Like, you hit my sister like she was a fucking man. Like, Debo was like, "Man, she should have been getting to my pockets." Like, my sister don't want nothing from your broke ass. Yeah. She was pissed. Then, man, Debo was a bitch for that. Like, Debo just like hit Debbie. Like shut up. Then not Smokey. Craig comes to the rescue and like, yo, he steps up to Debo like, "Yo, man, like, what you doing? Like, you tripping? Like, that's a female. Like, what you say, little nigga? Like, what you say?" Then he pushes Craig. Then Craig draws out his gun. He's like, "Yeah, what you gonna do?" Yo, you can see Debo. Debo's like, "Yo." He's like, "What you gonna do besides make me mad?" Like, "Yeah, listen to your pops and get knocked out like your father used to." Like, So Craig like slowly is like put the gun down, and they have a brawl. He steals off Debo. They have a brawl. Like Debo was like whooping his ass. Debo was whooping his ass. Like then Craig like gets knocked out for a minute. He gets knocked out for a minute, so he gets back up and he finds his brick. And just hits Debo with the brick like beep like Tyrell like, hey Debo, it's just the same brick Craig knock your ass out with. No, that was it next Friday, but anyway. But yeah, then Craig just whooping Debo's ass like bink, 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 bink. Debo's knocked out cold. Smokey comes out of nowhere like, yo, you got knocked the fuck out. Like, yo, you got knocked the fuck out. Like, give me my damn money. Like, payback's a motherfucker, ain't it, nigga? Oh, man. Then the movie ends. They get Big Worm his money. Smokey's on the phone. Smokey's on the phone with Big Red. Like, not Big Red. Why did I call him Big Red? Like Big Red off 5 Beats. Anyway, Big Worm. He's on the phone with Big Worm. Like, yo, man, I'm through with this shit. I'm not selling this shit anymore. Like, I'm going to rehab. Then the movie ends with Smokey like lighting up. Y'all was just bullshitting, and you know this, man. But yeah, that's Friday, man. That's Friday. Like I can like tell you the whole movie because I watched this movie a million times. I watched this movie a million times. But anyway, before I talk more about Friday, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That's GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. I reviewed all 3 Friday movies. Me and my boy Richman Z, we did a Friday Impact episode. Drop some comments, show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. Now, Friday, man. Friday, like I said in the beginning, it's just a cult classic. Like everyone and their mama have seen Friday at least once, or maybe 5 times. Friday is just one of those movies that you can just say any line. If you just say any line, we'll have like a 5-minute conversation. Like, hold on, let me think of a line. Like damn, Smokey. Hold on. Damn, Smokey, why you knocking on my door like you the police? I'm over here on the phone. Like, yo, I forgot my key. It's like, hi, Miss Parker. Like, hi, boys. We gonna let me fuck Miss Parker? Like, what? Huh? Nothing. Oh, man. Friday was just one of those movies, man. Like, it's iconic. Like, 30 years from now, the movie's still gonna be relevant. It's that iconic, man. It's like from beginning to end, this movie will have you in tears. It's like, yo, name another movie that's like more iconic than than Friday. Like I'll wait. Like I'll wait. And it's like you have to give Ice Cube his flowers. Like, man, he wrote this. Him and DJ Pooh. Friday came out in 1995. I was like in elementary school when I first like watched Friday, but then as I got older, when I understood the jokes, it's just a masterpiece. Friday is just a masterpiece. Like if someone put Friday on Broadway, I will watch it. I will watch it. I bet that should be entertaining. And everyone did really well. Like the cast is just like this, just like one of the like best casts. Like yeah, John Witherspoon, yeah, Anna Maria Cartford, AJ Johnson, Tiny Lester, Bernie Mac, Angela Means, Chris Tucker, Faison Love, DJ Pooh. Um, everyone did really well. Neil Long. This was just like just a well put together cast. Like everyone had their A game. Like even if the characters were like small roles, they were huge at the same time. It's like we just love these characters, and Friday was just iconic. Like I said, I don't think New Line Cinema knew what they had. Like they had something special. Like they probably thought, like, yo, this is just another hip hop movie with a hip hop star. Like it's gonna flop in the movie theaters. It's gonna flop. So, and I think they like shot this movie in like 3 weeks, 3 to 6 weeks, and F Gary Gray, who did numerous like hip hop videos, and he directed Set It Off and um, the NWA movie. He directed this movie. Like he did a like a great job. Like yo, like give F Gary Gray his flowers. He was also in the movie. He played the dude in the store that was like mopping. So F. Gary Gray did a great job directing this movie, and like I said, Friday's just impactful. Like it's just an iconic movie, and the writing and acting in this movie is just phenomenal. Quotables like "You got knocked the fuck out." Oh man, I, it's just one of those movies you can't go wrong with just watching Friday. It's like it's a West Coast classic. It's not just a West Coast classic movie. It's everyone and the mama, everyone um can like love this movie. Like yo, like it doesn't matter if you're just. I don't even think it's like a black movie. Like every race can like enjoy Friday, but um, if I had to rank the sequels, of course Friday's like top tier. It's like number one. Friday After Next is number two. Then next Friday's number three. Like yo, Friday's like probably top five like funniest movies of all time. I can debate anyone for this movie. Like but anyway, I thought it would just be a good idea to just like go back and just talk about Friday. Like I'm not running out of ideas. It's just like when I first like reviewed Friday, like years ago, I was trying to find my niche, and when I like reviewed Friday After Next and next Friday, I was already like comfortable on camera. So I thought it would be a good idea to just like, yo, let's talk about Friday. Like let's talk about Friday because Friday is one of my favorite movies. But that's all I want to say about Friday, man. Um, it's sad that half half of the like comedians are gone. We can't even get another like Friday movie because John Witherspoon passed, and there wouldn't be another Friday without John Witherspoon. So, but if you remember the movie Friday, drop a comment down below. Tell me just your favorite moments, your favorite memories about Friday, anything you love or hate about Friday sequels. Just drop a comment down below. Let's get it. If you made it far through this video, I just want to say thank you. Thank you again for tuning in by watching this video. I really appreciate it a lot. Yo, make sure y'all go subscribe to my YouTube channel right now. That is GQ Jamal. Hit that notification bell. Check out all of my work. Yo, check out all of my content. Y'all know what to do. Go like my videos. Drop some comments. Show some love. I really appreciate it if you do. If you have any shows, movies, cartoons you would like me GQ Jamal to review, react to, talk about, and like future episodes. Just drop a comment. A closed mouth do not get fed if you do not comment. So drop some comments. Is that easy? Is that simple? I'm about to hop off this live. Yo, we're almost to 100 episodes. If you've been watching all my videos from day one or just happen to just randomly just click on one of my videos, I just want to say thank you. More content is coming soon. I'm about to hop off. Yo, until next time, everyone, this is GQTV, and I am your host, your boy, yours truly, the one and only, your girlfriend's favorite YouTuber himself. I am the man, GQ Jamal. Until next time, everyone, peace.
How you living? What? How you living? What? How you living? What? And live in color.